So you only need 3 different ingredients for this tallow whipped face moisturizer, one of which of course is tallow. So we rendered down some suet, which is the fat around the kidneys earlier, but now I'm going to run to the store to get the other 2 ingredients, which is castor oil and then some essential oils, which will add some scents and some other properties to the face moisturizer. So let's get going. Going to be walking to the store because we live pretty close to a local co-op and it's sunny out and it's always an opportunity to get steps in. Homesteading journey, I'm really working on creating my own products, so becoming more crafty and not relying on the convenience of a grocery store for basically everything. So we do that a lot for food, although I would like to get more into canning in the future. First things first, we are going to start by making our own skincare products. First ingredient you're going to need is tallow. So here we have some rendered suet, about half of a cup. You could easily just buy some beef fat and melt it down to render your own, or I guess you could just get tallow in this form already. I'm excited for one day to have my own cattle and be able to source from my own cows, but for now this is from OAK Pastures, so we know it's 100% grass-fed and finished, a very important component of the tallow you're using. Check out the video we just did on why we are switching to tallow-based skincare products. Second ingredient is castor oil. So castor oil, although it is a seed, so it is coming from a plant, it's constituting for just a small portion of this recipe. It's been used for a long time, dating back to like ancient Egyptians as a natural skincare routine. The reason we are putting this into the face moisturizer is because it really fights against dryness and it has antimicrobial and antibacterial properties, which is super good for fighting off acne. So look for cold pressed, pure, and organic when you're trying to source castor oil. I just got this from our health food store, but I'm sure you can find it online. So the final ingredient is essential oils, technically optional, but it will add a nice smell and different properties. So I went with Roman chamomile. I was looking into the purposes for different essential oils, and this one is good for sensitive skin and for soothing. And then geranium and lavender, both are good with dry skin and for any anti-aging properties. So in terms of the recipe to follow, there was a few different versions online, but we all have different skin, so I'm going to be making a version that's going to work better for my skin, which is pretty normal, not too oily, not too dry. So I'm going to be using about half of a cup of tallow. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of castor oil. If you have dry skin, I would use a little bit less, and then if you have very oily or acne prone skin, use a little bit more, maybe like 3 teaspoons. And then I'm going to be just doing a equal mix of 3 drops here, 3 drops here, and 3 drops here. So about 9 drops total, but you can kind of experiment for yourself, I would encourage, based on how much tallow you're using, and then what the final outcome smells like, feels like on your skin, and then how the dryness and moisturizing is going with the castor oil amount. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do is add the tallow to the stand mixer. You only need a stand mixer for this. So that was really not an effortless whip. It took a lot of beating, but it's definitely a different consistency now. Next step is going to be adding in the castor oil, and I'm just eyeballing. I decided only to do 1 teaspoon here since I didn't do that much tallow, and I think this will be a good balance, but I will adjust if I don't like the outcome. So here is the final product. It's very, very thick. It kind of reminds me of this night cream I used to have, which I did love. It very much nourished my skin. So I'm going to go wash my face and give this a try. It smells amazing. It smells like lavenders. So you should check out the Tallow skincare video we just posted to learn about the skincare products we're now going to be using, which are all pretty much tallow based. So the face wash I'm going to be using is also made out of tallow. It's in the video that we did about the tallow skincare products. It is tallow body wash. Very simple. It's from OAK Pastures. So I'm just going to be doing a full tallow routine here. Tallow. Yeah, tallow. And I eat a lot of suet. So basically I am just one with the tallow. Let's get washing. Smells so good. It's like cool mint. Okay, so right off the bat, the cool mintiness of this body wash has left my face feeling absolutely wonderful, so fresh and clean. It's like that squeaky clean feeling, which I actually really enjoy. So it's not leaving like a greasiness on my face. And I don't wear any makeup as is, so nothing I had to get off or anything. I like to just fan dry myself at the end. Okay, and now we are going to moisturize. I'm gonna do a little dab. We're gonna do a dabby, and let's see. So like I said, very thick. Smells really good. I'm a fan of this. I'm just putting fat on my face. I probably could have got away with using even less than that because it's really sticking. I am no expert at beauty care products or anything of that sort, like, no. But overall, I feel clean, yet I feel like there's a deep penetration of moisture going into my skin, if that makes sense. And it really feels lovely. So I do like this. It smells good too. So this is exciting. I've never like made my own thing like that. I'm like level 1 homesteader, like look at me go. You can find me homesteading with a lot of moisturizer on my face, but it's all fat. How fun is this, guys? Seriously, I can't wait to just keep homesteading more with you guys. So yeah. I just had so much fun making that. Very amateur level homesteader, but I'm going to get there, I assure you. And of course, I will take you guys along my journeys. So yeah, I'm not an expert, but I don't think you have to be an expert at anything to get your hands dirty in it. So I highly recommend you try making some of your own products. I know I'm just gonna enjoy using this more because I made it. And I'm gonna rub this all over Ashley's face too. She get a little crusty sometimes up at her. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you try anything like this. I'm just gonna keep posting more DIY projects that I do, that Ashley's gonna do with me, and go from there. But until next time, Ashley's not here to say it, so this is like really out of place, but behave like an angel.